Hi, how are you? Matt Watson here from CarWow. So I'm sitting in the new Audi RS e-tron GT, the most powerful Audi car to date, road car that is. Next to me is a Porsche Taycan Turbo. You see, that car is pretty much the same car as this car underneath the skin, but with a few tweaks here and there. And then next to that is a Tesla Model S Performance. And yes, people, we are, of course, going to have a drag race. So let me tell you about this Audi. It has two electric motors, one at the front, one at the back, so it's four-wheel drive. And combined, under launch control conditions, it puts out 646 horsepower and 830 newton meters of torque. It's quite heavy because of all the batteries. Weighs in at 2.3 tons. It's quite expensive as well. Starts from just under £112,000. That Porsche Taycan is pretty much the same car. So you've got the same electric motor at the front, same electric motor at the back. Both cars, I forgot to say, have a 2-speed gearbox at the back. So you get low down performance, but decent high-speed performance as well for the German Autobahn, yeah. Anyway, because it's a Porsche, it has a little bit more power. 687 horsepower when you're launching it and 850 newton meters of torque. Yes, I know there's the Turbo S version with over 700 horsepower, but I wanted to compare like with like because that car is just ever so slightly more expensive than this one. It starts from £116,000. Same weight as well, 2.3 tons. Moving on to the Tesla. It's also 2.3 tons, but it has more power and torque and stuff. But I don't really know the facts because I forgot to learn them. So I'm going to speak to the guy who's provided us with the car today. It's Rich Simons from RSEV, the YouTube channel. Follow a link in the description to check that out. And to see what it looks like, because I'm not going to show him. I haven't got a spare camera for him. So if you want to see what it looks like, in fact, it's too beautiful to be shown on camera. He'll like kind of make me look ugly. Anyway, let's talk to him about the details on his car. Hi Richard, how are you, mate?
Hi Matt, you okay?
I'm okay because I know that you know all the stats on that Tesla, so can you tell me the horsepower and torque figures?
You should have warned me to be exact. 730 something horsepower and tons of torque. I'd have to get the exact number, blimey.
Do you know what we're going to do? We are going to put all the stats of the cars up as a frame on screen. I'm going to flash it up for 2 seconds. If you want to find out all the geeky facts, you just pause your video, all right? Just pause it, you can see it. Okay, it's happening now. That's your lot. Let's get on with the drag race. But before we do, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss a single upload. I almost forgot about you, Yanni, there in the Porsche.
I was going to say, when I was like, hi Richard, I'm like, Richard? Really? Who's that?
How are you?
Really well. Seems weird being back in a Porsche Taycan because I had my one for so long.
I know. I'm wondering if before we get to the end of the runway, you'll have sold that car even though it isn't yours.
That's actually probably one of the funniest things you've ever said. That's genius. Very good.
Yeah, I was like writing that all night. Anyway, let's get on with the race. Now we're going to race, but before we do, oh yes, we've got to do a sound check. And considering we've all got electric cars, normally I'd let the editor choose the different noises for the different cars.
But instead, because we've all got walkie-talkies, we are going to make our
own noises for our own cars. I'll go first to set the tone.
Now, I think I can do an impression of a 1998
Formula 1 car, so I'll give it a go. Hope this works. There could be spit all over this car's cabin, but let's give it a go. No. I can't do it. I thought I could do it. Well, so I just need to practice. Here we go, I found it.
Yanni, can you make a noise that sounds like a car?
Mate, that was terrible. I'm not sitting here pretending that I'm going to do any better, but that was really bad. Here we go, you ready?
That's like an electric with like a bit of a sound.
That was like, honestly, it was like you were at some kind of like rave in the 1990s. Richard, it's your turn now.
Okay, I'm going to hark back to being youthful and do a little bit of a...
That was actually the best, even though it was totally So let's just bloody race, shall we?
3, 2, 1.
Poor getaway.
Bye-bye! I'm having everyone! Here comes the Tesla now, though. Oh, is it going to come past me?
Very even.
I'm going to take this. Oh. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I missed my launch. They're all very, very even, very interesting. If you got a Taycan turbo, I apologise, I missed the launch.
What happened with the Tesla? I thought you were going to monster us. It's the performance. Is that right, Richard?
It's the performance. It did all right, just a little bit of slip off the line, and then it was keeping pace.
But it should have won easily, right? It does like mid-tens, doesn't it? It should do. And what happened?
Raining. I was on the grassy bit, must have been.
I think it's raining over this side of the track as well. Just saying. Let's give him another chance.
3, 2, 1.
It's close at that time.
Better launch.
Oh, what's going to happen?
I'm in the slowest car.
Here comes the Tesla now. It's so close. Come on.
Wow, so close.
Come on, come on, come on.
Definitely got a better launch there, but yeah, I'm in the slowest car, it seems.
We were pretty similar off the line. I might have just been a little bit quicker than you. Maybe because I'm just a bit quicker at launching than you, Yanni.
Or did you jump the starts? Here's our Graham with a quick recap.
I'm going to pretend to be Graham. Matthew did not jump the start. Is that what Graham sounds like? How about you, Rich? You've had 2 chances now. I don't think you came past me at the end. I'm not 100% sure. Do you think you did?
It was dead even, I reckon. I got a little bit of slip. It hooked up, and then I actually pulled away from the Porsche a little bit and was pretty dead even with you, I reckon.
So I'm going to give you a choice. You can either do another race, bearing in mind that the more you launch, the more you use your battery. And in a Tesla, you lose power, whereas in these 2 German cars, you don't. They'll launch all day long and still deliver full performance. Or you can gamble and just go, let's just leave it there and see what the photo finish says. Which one do you want to do?
I'm going to do it again, Matt. No worries.
Oh, all right.
Put me in the slowest car, Matt. You beep.
I actually think your reactions have been a little bit off, but now you've got to make sure that they're on point without jumping.
Because you're kind of either too late or too early.
Don't you think that, guys? Never on time.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! Oh! Bollocks!
Look, he got the reaction time, look. What do you think of that reaction time, mate? And Richard, well played to you, sir. Well played to you. Matt, where were you, mate?
That just is what it is. I think your reaction times were a bit off in the last 2. I was probably a little bit then, who knows. Didn't seem too bad to me, but you guys nailed it.
That's it. That's the result. I had a better that time, more grip.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about you, Richard. Was it good that time? Now that you won, it's all good, yeah?
I'm happy now, mate. Just to not have so much of that grin staring at me from your car.
It's good job you got it on the 3rd go, because if you had to go into the 4th, 5th, 6th or 7th go, then your battery would be low and then you wouldn't have full power, and then all the Tesla fanboys would be just getting all salty in the comments. Blah, 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 blah. So then what exactly happened? Well, in the end, with a better launch, the Tesla won. Just. It did the standing quarter mile in 10.7 seconds. The Porsche took 10.8 seconds, and the Audi was last, with a still impressive time of 10.9 seconds. Now we can have a rolling race from 50 miles an hour. So Tesla's in range, he's in normal, the Porsche, because it's the Porsche, and I'm in efficiency. It's like you're trying to eke out as much charge as possible. I'm going to count it in. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh.
Boy, I'll take that. Boy, what happened to the Tesla?
Goodbye, Tesla, in your range mode. Porsche's being a normal Porsche by going quickly.
Hey, I'll take that all day.
Can I catch him? Can't see much. Am I coming past now?
Wow, I can't see nothing at all.
I'm going to top out. I'm going to top out 164. My God, I've suddenly hit a load of rain. I can't see a thing. The runway has just disappeared, but I think you might have won that, Yanni.
I was just saying that I can't see nothing at all. But yeah, definitely won that, mate.
What happened with the Tesla and all your 700 odd horsepower?
I was being efficient. We're in efficiency mode.
What happens with that Tesla when you're in range mode then?
So a lot of the time it just uses the front motor. So yeah, just inefficiency.
Inefficiency or inefficiency? Which one?
Very efficient.
Okay.
Very rangy.
So inefficient, not inefficient. Next challenge. Now that range show has passed, let's do run race again. This time, cars in their sporty settings, 50 miles an hour again. I'll count it in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no.
Oh, this is close.
Look at Richard. Oh, hello! Richard was laughing and now look what's happened to him. Where's he gone, mate? Bye, Richard. Come on, Matt.
You're going to win the mile.
Yes!
Break!
All right, mate, don't panic, mate. Don't panic, it's cool.
Yeah, I was a little kind of nervous then for you. I don't want to lose you. Okay, so that was interesting. All pretty much took off together. Then I think the Porsche got ahead, but then me and the Audi was pulling it back, and I actually got past you, Yanni. But this car does have a speed limiter on it, where it seems that Porsche doesn't. And once I hit my limiter, then you pulled it back. And by that point, anyway, the Tesla was out of it because it's got a limit of 155, hasn't it? Richard, over to you first.
I think I had that at one point. I was actually ahead until the speeds were really silly.
You mean German Autobahn silly? Like where the German cars might be driven?
Yeah, just Germany, but there wasn't that much in it. I was ahead at one point.
And Yanni, do you concur about my theory about me just coming past you a little bit and then you shot off again?
Yeah, you come past me a little bit and then I roared past you and Richard, who? In what Tesla?
Now we're going to do a brake test from 70 miles an hour when we reach line full emergency stop. Car that stops in the shortest distance wins. Come on, Audi.
That was good, wasn't it?
Porsche, they always stop well. That's got the specialist brakes in it, like some kind of tungsten carbide coating on your disc, and combine that with your brilliant braking skills. The result is clear to see. Porsche won, then Audi, and last was the Tesla.
Matt, what I'll say is Richard spoke a good game, give it the big talk, and then just faded into the beyond.
What happened to your Porsche? Did you like it or not like it?
That makes no sense whatsoever, mate. What happened to your supersonic Tesla? I've got the fastest one.
This is getting a little bit childish now. Oh, don't forget to follow us on Instagram. It's just CarWow. Loads of behind the scenes stuff. And why don't you follow Richard's channel, RSEV, links in the description, and Yanni's channel, links in the description for that as well. Thanks for watching.